This video is for you if you've been visualizing, doing your affirmations, and following all the techniques to manifest something into your life, but still nothing is showing up. If that sounds familiar, don't worry because you're not alone. In this video, I'm going to reveal 3 things that may actually be silently destroying your manifestations, and give some tips as to how you can break free from them fast so your desires and your desired reality can finally flow into your life. So the first bad habit that can really affect what we want to manifest is just obsessing over the outcome all the time. You know the feeling, you know what you want, you've set the intention, you're working toward it, and now you're constantly checking, is it working yet? Where is it? Why hasn't it shown up yet? We get these sort of feelings and questions about, sort of fear-based, regarding fear and doubt and where is it? The problem is that energy that is looking for updates, looking for reassurance, looking externally to prove that, it's on its way, it's almost here, that energy is basically saying, I don't have it yet. And I've talked about on this channel how the universe doesn't give you what you want, it gives you what you already have. So when you're operating from that place of lack, then you attract more lack. And the universe works instead through resonance. So when you obsess, worry, or over-monitor the situation, constantly checking, do I have what I want yet? You're sending out this frequency of uncertainty and insecurity. So luckily there's a very simple fix for this. What do you do instead? Well, you trust. You trust the process. You know you already have it. You know it's on its way. You have security there. You detach from the outcome and you assume it's already yours. You act from that place of already having your desired reality. Because when you stop checking and start being the version of you who already has it, then your manifestation is no longer in the future out there, but it's within you right now in this present moment. The second bad habit is similar to the first in a way, but it's negative self-talk and doubt. And this one is very subtle but powerful. It sounds like, maybe this isn't meant for me. People like me don't deserve good things like that. This probably won't work anyway. Because in this way, even if you're saying the right things on the surface, affirming what you really want, if you have these kinds of negative thoughts and emotions beneath the surface, running in the background, it can really block you from manifesting what you desire. It's because your self-concept is so incredibly important. So you manifest from who you believe you are, not what you say you want. So if that self-talk that you have is rooted in being unworthy, scarcity, or fear, then you're creating from those vibrations. And here too, what can we do about it? Well, we want to start speaking from the end. We want to start living from the end, as Neville Goddard talked about. So instead of wondering, what if it doesn't work? Say, it's already working for me. I have it here right now. We need to start feeling and embodying the thoughts of emotions of already having right now in the present moment that desired reality. So the third bad habit is acting from fear or lack. So for example, let's say you want to manifest an amazing new career in your life, but you're worried about money and you end up taking a job that you really don't want simply because you're afraid. You're afraid that nothing better will ever come your way. Now, every situation is different. And it could be that when you're working to create the job of your dreams and manifest that new reality, new career, you may have to do a job for a while that you don't really love, that you're not passionate about. So every case is different, but what I'm talking about is, taking action and making decisions only based off of that fear. Because we want to listen to our intuition during all of this as well. But if we're constantly operating from that place of lack and fear, it's basically saying, I don't trust the universe. I don't believe this is going to work. I feel like I'm not supported. Once again, that energy operating from that place creates more instability. It creates more stress and more resistance. So here's the solution to this one. You want to take inspired action, not desperate action. So make decisions when they feel aligned with you and check in with your intuition. Take the decision once it feels right, not just because you're afraid. And trust that whatever you want to manifest is on its way, and act from the energy of someone who already knows It's here, it's already coming. Because when your actions are rooted in that deep faith, then you act and move about differently, and the universe will then respond. So now let's summarize all three of these really quickly. So bad habit number 1 is obsessing over the outcome keeps you in lack. Bad habit number 2 is that negative self-talk really lowers your frequency. And then finally, bad habit number 3, taking fear-based action misaligns you from what you want and leads you in the wrong direction. So remember, while these habits may be common, they don't have to be permanent. Once you bring awareness to them, as we are right now in this video, you can start choosing differently. And that's when the magic really happens. You don't have to force your manifestations, you just have to stop blocking them. So clear that path, align your energy, and let it flow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.